Approximately 2.7 billion video gamers were reported worldwide in 2020.
This number is likely to increase in the next years and decades with the development of new video gaming technologies such as digital technologies, including web-based and smartphone-based games delivery. Although video gaming is entertaining, its implications on mental health are beginning to emerge through studies that evaluated its benefits and disadvantages on anxiety, depression, and cognition.
What are the benefits of video gaming on anxiety, depression, and cognition? 1. Benefits of video gaming on anxiety.
Based on 2017 estimates, 284 million people lived with anxiety disorder globally, and this number is likely to be higher now. Interventions with digital technologies have been shown to improve the quality and accessibility of mental health care in high and low-income countries. Several studies demonstrated the positive effects of video gaming on reducing anxiety. Web-based video games were shown to lower anxiety levels and increase the feeling of belonging to a group in adolescent boys. Another study included 59 participants diagnosed with depression and divided them into 30 video game participants and 29 non-video game participants. Using the STAI test, State Trait Anxiety Inventory, which is designed to assess anxiety of an individual from everyday situations, the researchers showed that the video gamer group had a significantly reduced severity of state and trait anxiety compared to the non-video game participants. Other studies have shown that games such as Mindlight, Max, and the Magic Marker, Rayman, Nintendo Wii Exergames, and RPGs significantly prevented or reduced anxiety after or following continual play, while Exergames, video games that require physical activity or movement of the body, have been shown to combat anxiety associated with COVID-19 lockdowns.
2. Benefits of video gaming on depression.
Based on 2017 estimates, 264 million people lived with depression globally, and this number is also likely to be higher now. Several studies reported improvement in clinical cases of depression through playing games such as Candy Crush, Angry Birds, Limbo, and casual games. These games have been shown to decrease depression by promoting enjoyment, motivation, and flow states in veterans who were treated for mental and/or behavioral health problems and other individuals who were diagnosed with depression. Another study assessed the effect of commercial video games, CDGs, on participants with depression. The participants were prescribed to play CDGs for 1 month, 3 times per week, with 24 hours between each session and for 30 minutes. The effects were measured using the PHQ-9 questionnaire, which monitors the severity of depression and response to treatment.
The results showed that participants who played CDGs had significantly reduced symptoms of clinical depression.
These observations confirm that CDGs can also alleviate clinical depression in patients.
3. Benefits of video gaming on cognition.
Anxiety and depression can have effects on multiple levels of cognition, ranging from effects on perception to attention to learning and executive function. Several studies have demonstrated the benefits of video gaming on cognition and mental health. The effect of video gaming on cognition is assessed using the Stroop Test and the trail-making test. The Stroop Test, which was first developed by Stroop in 1935, assesses the response of subjects to stimuli based on characteristics other than those typical of most relevant and more readily apparent ones. For example, naming the colors of displayed words instead of naming the words. The trail-making test, TMT, relies on drawing lines between circles that contain consecutive numbers, example 1, 2, 3, etc., to evaluate both the memory and executive function of the subjects. The results of one of the studies that investigated the effects of video gaming on cognition showed that video gamers respond faster to the Stroop test, but make significantly more errors compared to non-video gamers. In the trail-making test, video gamers had faster response times, but errors did not differ from those in non-video gamers. The study's authors concluded that video gamers possess enhanced processing speed and task switching ability. However, they favored speed over accuracy on the task that evaluated cognitive inhibition ability compared to non-video gamers. Now that we discussed about benefits of video gaming on mental health, let's discuss disadvantages of video gaming on mental and physical health. Although many studies demonstrated the benefits of video gaming on anxiety, depression, and cognition, other studies also highlighted the negative effects. These effects were shown to be associated with increased violence, headaches, stress, obesity, and harm to vision. In a study that tested the idea that violent video game exposure (VVE) influences the player, but also the player's social network, it was found that aggressive video games can increase aggressive behaviors and desensitization to violence, which could spread among connected individuals that did not play violent video games. A study included 87 participants who played a violent or non-violent game for 20 minutes and were asked to read a stress-provoking story aloud while their voices were recorded. The researchers found that voice stress was higher among violent video game players than among non-violent video game players. The effect of video gaming on headaches was evaluated by a study that included 954 adolescents who answered a questionnaire about the use of video games and the presence of headaches. The results showed an association between excessive use of video games and the presence of headaches that could develop into a migraine type. Physically, the effect of video gaming can lead to obesity, especially when playing for long hours video games that do not require physical activity or movement of the body, such as exergames. Obviously, long hours of exposure to video game screens can also affect the eyes and harm the vision. In conclusion, besides exposure to violent video games that can lead to aggressive behaviors and the length of time playing video games that can damage the eyes, promote obesity, and increase headaches, video gaming appears to be beneficial in decreasing anxiety and depression and in improving cognition in individuals. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share for more videos like this.